Okay, good morning. I want to put on a little demonstration of mixing the Centurion water-based polyurethane. It's a 4-to-1 mix, but I've had a number of people uh, have problems. So this is a pint sample, and we're going to open it up. Almost lost the camera there. And we'll see it hasn't been shaken or shaken, and it will appear chunky. Actually not. Well, there's a little bit of chunk in there, but it's white and rather gooey. You can kind of see it's still a little globby on the bottom. If it's chunky, it needs to be agitated. So that's one of the first things we're going to do is agitate this properly. We'll put it on the super duper agitator. And that being done, we'll see how it looks now. It has it can have a foamy consistency, and that's not a problem, believe it or not. Okay, so here again, good. It's all stirred up. There's no chunks on the bottom. Oh, there's a little bit of chunk on the bottom. So much for the super duper agitator. It can get very foamy looking, and it can be distressing to people, but that's okay. Okay, see, it's nice and thick. Okay, so it is a 4-to-1. You can use a tool such as this. It's a measuring cup, and it gives you ratios. You'll notice 4-to-1. So if you want that much of the material, you fill this up with the paint, and then continue filling this up to here with the hardener. So that gives you a 4-to-1 ratio. If you only want up to the number 5 of paint, then you fill it up to here with paint, and you complete it by filling in the rest with the hardener. Here's a 4-to-1 to 2, 8-to-1 to 1. Here are ounces. So if you decide that you wanted of a 4-to-1, let's go back here, 4-to-1. So much paint, if you wanted 7 ounces or 6 ounces, you'd come across here and you'd say, okay, I need about up to the number 5. So there again, you would go up to here with the paint and then continue up to here with the hardener. You can additionally thin it as well with water, this particular product. Now, to make it really simple, we're going to fill up one of these little cups 4 times and fill in the hardener 1 time. That is a 4-to-1. I'm going to be putting them into this little cup here. So that is 1 fluid ounce. I should probably have my hand on the other side, but there's 2 fluid ounces. Three fluid ounces. 4 fluid ounces. The ratio is 4 to 1. You can be probably 10% either way, a little light or a little heavy, but you got to be in there somewhat close. Okay, now I'm going to add the hardener. Now, in these pint cans, these are sample cans that I made up to take to a show. So I'm going to be selling these cans, and I'll have that online shortly. Need 1 fluid ounce of hardener. A peculiar thing with this product is that the hardener needs to be added slowly while under agitation. Curiously, you can shock the material. Oh, my hands are in the way. Let's do it this way. You can add the hardener too fast and it will shock the material. You wouldn't have known that the product is an emotional product. It has to be agitated but can't be shocked. Who would have thought? All right. Now I'm going to continue agitating this until it's well mixed up. The foaminess goes down once you add the hardener, the activator. Okay, see, it's still very thick. So what we're going to do is additionally add water, and I'm going to add a little more than 1/2 ounce here, so that's almost a 4 to 1 to 1 ratio. The water doesn't need to be mixed under agitation particularly, but certainly you have to agitate it to get it all stirred in. This is the satin polyurethane. Now you can see it's quite a bit thinner, and that's about the consistency that I want. You can thin more or less to taste. Now that we have this in our pot, we're going to do a little spray out, and you'll see how smoothly it sprays out. GoPro, stop recording.